What's going on? It's Defensive Tactics Solution, back at it again on this beautiful morning. We are just waiting for our partner who we're going to be doing a collab with. That's Gun Deity. I will drop a link on his channel, but we'll be doing some testing on some new firearms and a video that we're going to be doing on comparison between the Springfield Kuna and the Grand Power Strybog. But on this video, we're going to be doing a review on the new Mec Gar Glock 19 steel mags. These magazines, I actually was, I did test fire and do some testing earlier in the week with Sukon Performance, and we compared these. This is the Glock 19 mag. They do make it in a Glock 17 mag too. We test fired it earlier in the week with a Gen 3 Glock, the GeForce Exodus, the RXP9, and then we did shoot it out of a PSA dagger. Today we're going to do a little bit more test firing because I was having some issues, double feed issues and feeding issues with on the Exodus. So I do want to further run a little bit more rounds downrange with this magazine to see if it was a pistol issue or it was a magazine issue. I did test. I have 3 of these mags. They were on back order. I did get them from Glock store itself, and they had them. I went to Mec Gar, and they were on back order, and a couple other like Midway and Palmetto were on back order, but the Glock store did have them. So it took me about a week to get these magazines, so I wanted to test these mags. This is a steel magazine. It does have a polymer extended floor plate. It does come with a cool like high vis follower. Has a good spring. It is treated with a anti-friction coat on here. Some of the benefits to this is that it already comes with that extended magazine or floor plate, extended floor plate. And unlike a lot of other steel magazines, you don't need to replace the mag release on this one. And hopefully Mec Gar makes a steel magazine to where you don't have to replace the mag release on the Glock 43X or 48. Hopefully they make a mag for that, because those are very popular pistols. One downside that I know for sure is these are, if you go to Mec Gar, they say these magazines will not fit the Glock 19X. So you'll probably have to run the 17 steel mag on that. So we'll be waiting. We're waiting for Gun Deity. We'll hit the range and we'll do some testing on these. What's going on? It is Defensive Tactics Solution out here at the range. We're actually going to be test firing the Mec Gar steel mags for the Glock 19. They do make it, like I said, for the 17 too, but I was out here in the beginning of the week running these and I was having some malfunctions on one of the mags. So we're going to try to test a couple more mags, just shooting it and see how they run. I'll be using the GeForce Exodus, the RXP9. that was the gun that I was having issues with it double feeding. So we're gonna run probably like 3 mags and see how it goes. All right. So here we go. We're gonna start off with just regular. I'm gonna get excuse me. I'm gonna get my timer, and I'm just gonna do draw from the holster, 1 round on my timer, and then we'll go to controlled pairs, and then we'll go to probably a failure drill after that. So.
Shooter ready? Shooter ready? Shooter ready?
.58. All right, let's try to get this under a second.
Ready? Shooter ready? Shooter ready. We got 1.36 again.
That's what I can do. All right, let's go to controlled pairs. I'm gonna go 2 rounds.
Shooter ready. Oh, we got a failure. What we got?
Double
feed, looks like.
Yep. And again.
Well, I'll have to have you switch it out with the Glock and see if it's a mag issue or if it's a gun issue.
Gun issue, yeah.
Shooter ready. We got 4.32 with a 1.72 split. Pretty. Shooter ready. We got 2.38 with a 0.47 split. Good job.
Not bad. Let's try this again. Last round, and then we'll go to.
And his first shot was 1.91, just so you could see what it was off the draw. Shooter ready. We got first shot 1.31, total 1.69 with a 0.38 split.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
All right, let's go to. We're gonna do on the gangster guy. We'll go controlled pairs. We'll go failure drills. This one's gonna be a little bit more tricky because you have a hostage, so I'll have to slow it down to get a little bit more accuracy on this one. So.
All right, shooter ready. Let's see, pretty clean shots.
Yeah.
We have a 7.02 with a 1.63 delay on the first shot.
I think I got him on the top of the hat, huh?
Something like that.
I see, yeah, right at the top of the. Yeah.
All right.
I got lost track of time. You know, you're sitting there.
Shooter ready.
Relaxing and oh crap.
Oh.
You didn't see.
Yes, mag failed the seat. Shooter ready.
They just came out. Those guys just came out.
Ooh. All right.
Fresh tracks are free.
Shooter ready. You got the hostage there.
Yeah, I know.
We got a 3.29. First shot was a 1.93. This thing's jumping around, so I can't tell you exactly what the split was. But
One more. I did get him right in the face.
you got him, and you also got the hostage. So I don't know if it really counts. All right. Shooter ready. All right, we got, it was 3.11. It's jumping around all over the place. So, let's see, yeah, you did get him in the face. You also got the hostage again.
Did I?
Yeah, got her in the shoulder that time.
Oh, that's not good. I'm going to switch over to the Glock now.
Definitely.
So we're going to run. I have the Glock 19. This is a Gen 3. So I've had this pistol for quite a while. So I'm going to shoot. We're going to just do 3 rounds. We're going to start off again with just 1 round, draw, try to get dead center.
Shooter ready. We got 1.59. Shooter ready. A little slower, 1.67 on that one. Shooter ready. .28, a little faster on that one.
Now we're going to go to controlled pairs, so it's be draw 2 rounds, and we'll see how it goes. We'll do that 3 times.
Shooter ready. Got 2.14 with a 0.58 split. Shooter ready. .03 with a 4.5 split.
Last one, and then we'll go to
Shooter ready. We have a 2.27 with a 0.64 split. Not bad at all.
Should be going fast. Gotta start dry firing a lot more.
All right, what are we running now?
So this drill, we're gonna go the Fowler drill. So it's 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, and hopefully I don't hit the hostage.
All right, shooter ready.
All right.
Well, we got a mag change in there. 6.66 altogether. So not bad with a mag change.
Yeah. All right.
Ready? Shooter ready. .78, 0.80 on the split.
Okay, not bad. Let's try this one more time.
Shooter ready. That was much faster. 2.50 at a 0.49 split. Good job.
My thing was, it's like I'm not gripping with my support hand, so I think I'm kind of used to the shooting the Kuna that I'm not with the Kuna. I was pushing it more on my shoulder. So going back to a pistol, I'm just not gripping I'm not getting that master grip, because 90% of your grip on a pistol should be support hand. I should be able to shoot a gun just like this with my two fingers in here. Right now, and that's only, you know, I'm not putting that maybe 10-20% grip. The rest of my grip should be with my support hand, right? I want to grip it as hard as I can, right? What happens is if I over grip, if you come here, I'm just gonna go light and I'm gonna over grip with my right hand. See, it's gonna push the round low left. That's where you get that low left round. Now, if I go and I'm really tight and I got all my sights in, I should get dead center all the time.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, you can see the difference where if I get a good master, got my sight pick, sight on and everything right on, I'm getting dead center, you know, I'm getting good through. If I over grip, and I'm gripping so much here, see where it might be at. See how there's too much of a jolt, so, and it pushes that round. So again, you want to get a good support grip on that. And sometimes when you're switching from carbine and stuff like that, you tend to forget things like that. So just trying to get at draw, coming up, getting that good master grip, boom. All right, and I'm getting pretty good groupings there.
Nope, not yet.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
No.
A little bit of a wing on the upper left, but not too bad at all.
Yeah, and that was me overcorrecting. You know, I was overcorrecting that. If I going so much on my dominant hand, see how that round went to the left. You're gonna get that
far left on that one.
Yeah, you're gonna get that flyer to the left. I'm trying to overcorrect. Now it's going here because I have so much pressure, and there's not enough. Your grip's gonna want to go this way rather than if I go on my support hand and I'm just going light, it's gonna keep it straight. So not bad.
Not at all.
What's going on? It's Defensive Tactics Solution. Wrapping this review on the Mec Gar Glock 19 steel mag. So I think we narrowed down what was going on, and I think it is the Exodus. I think it's real finicky on non-Glock mags. This one's right here. I don't think there's an issue with these mags because when I ran it through the Glock 19 M3, didn't have an issue with it. I would definitely recommend these mags if you are going to, you know, wanting to replace or get newer mags. This new Glock steel mag is worth it because the price point is about $24 to $29. There's a lot of benefits to this. I just like the overall feel that it has a lot more weight, and when I'm, you know, doing a reload, I could just rip it out versus like your polymer mags like a Magpul, your second amend mags. The stock Glock mags aren't bad, but I'd rather have a steel mag here. And the positive is you get that you know, that extension on the mag plate. And I was watching some other gun tubers. You can extend this to another +2 on these, so this can go to a 20 round mag. That is a benefit too, and you don't have to replace your or mag release for these mags. So hopefully, Mec Gar, I am going to tag you in this and give you an idea. And hopefully, a lot of us give you an idea to invest in making steel mags that we don't have to replace the mag release button in our Glock 43X or 48. I think that would be wonders if you did just carry on the technology to, you know, a very popular pistol in the Glock's lineup. So again, if you are looking for a new Glock mag, these are a great investment. We are dropping some new videos with collabs with Sucon Performance and Gun Deity. That'll be dropping soon, but this is our review on this Mec Gar. I appreciate everything, and God bless.